All right, guys. I hope we are good and welcome to Express Verse Publishing. I believe you guys are making progress. So we are still on this topic and still on this keyword. And today is going to be a continuation of where we stop in our comfy and cozy Christmas coloring book, right? So in our last video, I showed us that the keyword has 598 competitors, if I'm not mistaken. And today, I just check it out. 616 competitors are jumping on this keyword. And before the end of this month, you might be talking about 1,000 competitors or so, right? So this is still another opportunity for you to jump on this keyword and position yourself accordingly, right? So, but in this video, I promised us in the last video that I'll be showing us how to design a cover for our book, right? So that's what I want to do in this video. And then just to make sure that the video is not lengthy, I already went on to design one or two covers, just to make the video very fast. But I will show us two ways that we can accomplish cover design as far as publishing your book is concerned. So this first method is the lengthy method and is the traditional method that we use, right? I'll be showing us another amazing method that you can use to publish your book on Amazon without wasting time, right? So here's the cover I was able to traditionally create, right? So if you look at this cover here, just regular kind of cover. So all these images that are here, you can place them. Most of the time I use this cover as my template. I use this cover as my template. So depending on the kind of book I want to create, I just replace the images that are here and all of that. So if you look at this now, this is a title. This is high position my title. Comfy and cozy coloring book. So 85 coloring pages featuring cat, dogs, reindeer wearing Santa hat and holiday treat, right? So yeah, that's all about the subtitle for this book, right? So later on, I will just have my pen name attached somewhere and all of that. So another important thing about creating cover is that when you want to create a cover for your book, the most important thing for you to do is to measure the size, right? So I accomplished that using KDP Cover Calculator, KDP Cover Calculator. So you first have to measure the size so that you know exactly the measurement you'll be using. So if I come here and select paperback and then the interior type is black and white, then paper type is white paper, reading direction is left to right, and then measurement unit is in inches, interior type. So remember I told us 8.5 by 8.5, right? So this is it, 8.5 by 8.5. So I pick this up, and then the number of pages. So there are up to let's say for this instance, I want to use I'll have definitely I'll have up to 80 images, right? So let's say 110, 110, right? So I'll just click enter and then I'll click calculate dimension. So here's the size that I'm going to be using for this. So the size is a full cover. It's 17.498, and then that's for the width, and then the height is 8.78. So when I head to Canva, all I just have to do is to click on create and then create new design, custom size. I will make sure that I change this to inches, and then the size is 17.487. Am I correct? Yeah, I will confirm that 8.74. Okay, let me confirm 8.75 and then 17.498. All right, so let me correct that. 8.75 and then 17.498. Yeah, so 498. Okay, yeah, so it has been approximated to 49. So 498. Okay, so all I just have to do is to click on create new design and it will automatically open up this page for me. So I will have to ensure that this page carry for my front and back, right? So to be able to effectively achieve that, the first thing I do is to bring in this element, this shape element. I will drag it to the top like this, and then drag it to the bottom like this, reduce it to zero point 0.7, right? Then I will come to position and click on center. So as soon as I achieve that, thing I want to do is to try to demarcate this very well. But generally, you can use this imaginary line that is here to know that your text shouldn't go out of this margin and all of that. But sometimes I just want to do more. I just bring in this ruler like this. I'll bring it in, and then I'll also pick in another ruler. I'll keep it this way, and then I'll bring the horizontal ruler and put it this way. I'll bring the vertical ruler and put it this way. The horizontal ruler, sorry, and put it this way. And then I also bring another ruler that will stand as a spine, right? So I put this as well. And as soon as I'm done with that, I will delete this so that I won't make mistake with that. So this section is going to be for our front, and then this section is going to be for the back, right? So that was exactly what I did, and I was able to achieve this. So you can see the ruler lines that are here. When I want to download this book, automatically this ruler line won't follow it, so I won't have to worry myself about that. So as soon as you are done, all you just have to do is to click on what download, and you download it as a PDF print. So I know most of you will be asking, how do I accomplish this whole kind of text? The reason why I do this is so that my readers can also have the opportunity to color this, right? To color this, and then just feel free. So to do that, let me say I want to do holo for this. All I will just do is to come to effect, and then I will come to holo. And when I come to holo, I will increase it a little. Then I will change the style to white, right? So with this now, it becomes easy for your reader to color in between. But let's say I want to use another different thing as compared to that. So I will use let me say I'll use this outline, and it will give me this white. But if you want your readers to do this follow the text on your cover, which is the title page and all of that, you can use this one. And when you use this, you give your readers that opportunity to also color the text that are here. So if I do holo for this, you also have it like this. And if I do same for this, you have it like this. So you just play around and just ensure that whatever thing you are doing will end up giving your reader better experience at the end of the day. And if he's not going to do that, don't do it. Don't have it on your work. Don't have it on your work. Always have that at the back of your mind. So you have this, and yeah. So let me not do for that. So yeah. And then for this section, you can do same. You can do same for this section holo, and then you change the text to white, right? So you change it to white. So let me change the color to white so that your readers will have the opportunity to also color the text. So, but this work very well if the background is white, or a kind of a background that won't end up absorbing the paint that your readers will use at the end of the day. So just play around this, and as soon as you get something that matches with your goal, you can just stick to that. So this one can represent different images as found in your coloring book. So you can just think of those images and then have them here. So let's say where are those images that I have? Okay, there is none here. So probably, yeah. So but let's say I want to use this images, just to drag it to this point and then delete this. So that image automatically is found here. But you just play around it as anything that you feel is cool for you, just do it and have it and ready. So this is the traditional way of creating cover design for your book. So this section that is here by the middle will serve as the barcode section, right? Yeah, but that notwithstanding, there is another simple method that I use in creating covers for my book, and that is with the use of ideogram. So ideogram help me to achieve cover design creation, with ease. So if you look at this ideogram here, I use the prompt, right? So you can actually copy this prompt for yourself. All you just have to do is to align the title as it is on your book. So I say an ebook cover design for a comfy and cozy Christmas coloring book, 30 coloring pages featuring cat, dogs, reindeer wearing Santa hat and holiday treat. There's a large decorative gold glittering text that says comfy and cozy Christmas coloring book. Below the text, there's there's no need of me reading all of this to the end, but that's just a concept here. And look at what ideogram was able to bring for me. This is amazing, right? So all I just have to do is to copy this image and use it to replace the front section. Use it to replace the front section, and then automatically, okay, let me try to do something very fast. But this ideogram image is not this is not the size. Let me try to okay, let me generate another one. So I want to use if you want to do a regular ebook of 625 by 1000 pixels, you can use any of these. At least it's a bit similar. So when you take it to Canva, you adjust. But this one, let me say, I will use square. Let me use square, right? So that because this actually look like a square. Where's that canvas stuff? Yeah, this actually looks like a square. So let's see whether ideogram will be able to give us something that fits into that space, so that when we take it to Canva, all we just have to do is to adjust it accordingly. So let me hit generate and see what ideogram will give me at the end of the day, right? So these are wonderful cover designs. You can see other options that ideogram gave to me. These are all amazing cover designs, and the text in the write-up here is correct. Everything is accurate, but you just have to be very mindful, because most of the time ideogram tend to misspell or cut off some letters and all of that. So you see this image here, you can use this image for your back cover. Yeah, you can use this image for your back cover. So let's see the new stuff that ideogram has created. So yeah, so let's see this. Perfect. So yeah, the text came out fully. Okay, this one doesn't come out with the subtitle. This one came out with the subtitle. I think this is better. This is better. So let me download this. So all I just have to do is to download this, click on download as JPG, and yeah, so let me have it on my download. It's here. So all I just have to do is to drag it to Canva, right, and upload it here. So let me upload it on Canva. Go to my upload. I think it should be here now. Okay, not added yet. So let me do that. All right, so it should be loading. Perfect. So we have it here now. All we just have to do is to click on is to keep the image this way, and then drag it to fit in to this page, right? So there's another amazing tool on Canva that you can use to adjust this. Let me see. Okay, I'm not on Canva Pro at the moment, so I won't be able to achieve that. But there is a way that you can adjust images without altering, or overextending. So okay, here's my imaginary margin that I already set. So let's see whether if I stretch it, it won't. Okay, it's already going out of the margin. So this will bring issue later. This will bring issue later when Amazon review, begin to check on the work. They will tell me to adjust this so that this will not cut out of this and that. So it can be very stressful. So what I will do now is that, okay, I will adjust this later on, because I will have to subscribe to Canva Pro so that I'll be able to use this feature, which is called a magic expand, something like that. Yeah, it's a nice feature that helps you to, where is it again? Let's see. Yeah, magic expand. So if you can just expand only the background, and the text won't be stretched unnecessarily. So let me put it this way, and okay, so everything is within the margin now, right? So all I just have to do is to click on background, and then I will click on background like this. Canva already pick up similar colors that matches with this color here. So I think this color is better. This color is better, but I'm not too comfortable with the fact that the image just rest here, within this space. I would like this to stretch out, but my Canva Pro just got expired, so I will have to do another subscription. You know, I'll have to do another subscription to you to access this feature. But that's just a simple concept. And then if you have this in place, all you just have to do is to add one or two images, or you can leave the backside blank without you adding anything, and you download it as PDF print. You download this as PDF print, and then when you're uploading your book on Amazon, you can upload this as your cover, and you are good to go. Like this cover is amazing. This cover is amazing. Like So that's it. So I've shown us two ways to design cover using the traditional method and then using the artificial intelligence method, right? So you can use ideogram, prompt ideogram accordingly, and it will give you the cover, right? So I will drop this prompt on the description section so that you can just pick it up and then edit the prompt accordingly to give you exactly what you want. Yeah, so this image, let's say I want to use this image, all I just have to do is to download it, yeah, so have it save and then come over to Canva and have it added on the back section. So with this image, we have it here. Let me try something funny. Let's say replace background. Yeah, it actually tried. Yeah, it tried. Like at least it blended well. So I think this is better. Can reduce the transparency a little so that it doesn't. I think this work. Yeah, this work. Like this is good to go. Yeah, this is good to go. You can still go further to edit this section. Let's say I bring in something like this and I'll drag it to this end and then reduce the opacity of this as well. Okay. Yeah. So that's creative enough. So you don't really have to stress yourself at all. You just have to know what you have to do to get what you want without wasting much time, right? So yeah, with this I think the cover is set. I'm not a graphic designer as a matter of fact, so I don't stress myself around this. And when I discovered ideogram have been my go-to graphic design tool, right? So I use it to get inspiration. If the inspiration is good enough, all I just do is to go ahead and use it the way it is, and with that you are good to go. So that's just the concept of you designing cover. So let me say I want to download this. I will just click on download as PDF print, and then I will use CMYK. Okay, CMYK. Wow, I can't use it because of the free version. So let me just download it as RGB. So I'll hit download, and the cover is ready. Cover is ready. All I just have to do is to go to Canva, go to Amazon.com, and then when I'm uploading my book, I'll upload this as the cover. Right. So I think this is okay, and you have learned something today as regards cover design creation using the traditional method and then the artificial intelligence method, right? So if this video have helped you in one way or the other, please do well to subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video.